Okay, so this is a walkthrough of my workshop in progress. Everything's a switch, everything's a button. And it says it down there, but it's hard to focus on because this is a cell phone. So the idea here is that children will come in and anywhere from middle school, grade school, up to high school, and there will be a projection on the wall. The projection will be very kaleidoscope and pretty, and they'll play with a bunch of different objects that will change and affect those things on the wall. I'll then get to show them this screen that you see right here with this single little dot, a square or a diamond at this point floating around, and I can show them how different things affect what's going on by simply making switches and circuits and buttons out of all these different things. I'll be able to explain what kind of sensors are being used and how they're being used. First, I'll start with showing an everyday normal light switch and explain that a circuit can go into the computer and be detected just to say that there's a change in a visual state. So, as I flip on this light switch, boom! Super kaleidoscope! And I'll be able to show in the project file, which I'll show shortly, how that's actually working. I can also explain what a capacitive sensor is. And a capacitive sensor just uses the electricity in our body, so when we touch something, it says there's more electricity touching it now, and we can use that sensor to actually change things. Like, inside this box of crayons, I have a capacitive sensor hooked up, so when I touch it, it makes it all colorful. Awesome. And I can touch it again. Not colorful. Super colorful. Totally rad. Even Paddington Bear right here. Even he is a switch. Hey, Paddington.
Oh yeah, did you see that? I made them into lines, and if I keep dancing, me the generic Paddington Bear, I keep changing the shapes. All I have to do is dance and move around. I'm Paddington Bear. Generic Paddington Bear.
I actually have a cell phone inside his hoodie right now, and it's detecting the rotation of this cell phone, and the rotation is what makes a switch between the shapes we see on the screen right there. Super fun. And if we want to pause it, Paddington can always do things like close a door to close a circuit or close a little box.
Goodbye.
And now we have it paused. Oh, it's not paused. What's going on? I think that the sensor is off. Hold on. Hey, entire world. Let's pretend that didn't just happen, so now when I close the box, oh, it's working. It's pausing everything. And if I open the box, boom, it unpauses everything. Yay! Everything was just a little bit off a second ago, but Paddington and me,
yep, we fixed it, yo. It's paused. And now,
it's not. So, really quickly, let me show you what I got going on. All of these are actually making circuits. So, let me see if I can handle pulling this up. So, right here, I have one wire. Oh, and the second wire. Hold on. Sorry for the confusion. So most of the switches are really just making connections via closing two wires. So these two wires that I got in my hand, I'm going to set them up so I can just sort of tap them together. These make a circuit. And it's a minor circuit, but if we look, boom, you can make some major changes with just a little bit of a circuit touching. So, once again, see if I can get a better shot of that. The circuit's not touching. Circuit's closed. Closed circuit, open. So, it works almost exactly like a keyboard works. So, with like an actual keyboard, you hit a key and it closes a little circuit. With any kind of circuit that we make using the Arduino, right there, that little computer, anything that I do with that is actually making a circuit as well, in one way or another. And so, I can do these sweet little circuits. Okay, that got ugly for a bit. But I'll be able to show the students, and now I'm going into the actual computer software. I'll be able to show them. Let me go ahead and turn this off right here. Turn this on. So, I'll be able to show them that all these different things hook up to these many different buttons that I make right here. And it's these buttons which is actually being changed. So if I click on this button, that'll just change to the shapes. But instead of me having to click on it with a mouse, I set it up to this right here, which is hard to see. And that is hooked up to Paddington. So if I get really close and you'll notice I'm moving Paddington, you'll see that area kind of light up for a beat. And every time it lights up, every time this gets to a certain thing, it'll change the shape by causing it to trigger. And the phone fell out. Okay, so that's a pretty good example of what's going on here. This is just the first prototype of the program, and it's going to get a little cleaner and not be around my dirty desk. Thanks.